Welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, Timepants, and today is a new day. We are going to try and put that nastiness behind us because you know what? We got beat. We got drubbed on. Fair enough. That sucks, but that's life. We're just gonna move on. We're gonna try and make the best of a bad situation here. And I think that we have learned something from our failures. We got something more important than a win on our scorecard. We got knowledge, we got information, and that's good enough, right? Right? I feel like that's what losers say to feel a little bit less bad that they got stomped, but right? Yeah, we're all right. So I recall we did not need shovels, but I am just going to bring a couple, just in case. I feel like this is the sort of thing where it is far better to over-prepare than the opposite, right? So we're going to dump a ton of money on this. Not a lot of blight last time, but I'm just going to bring enough to cure everybody one time, if necessary. And let's take a look at this party here. It's going to be a little weird, especially with our Crusader now not being able to Holy Lance from the second rank. That's unfortunate, but it's alright. We're just going to
once again
adapt.
The stars are right, and the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
All right. I don't mind that I don't mind that purple prose. I don't mind listening to that again cuz it is pretty well written, even though I just dissed it. But I'm gonna start feeling a little bit salty if we have to hear that.
The blood of the fallen flows ever downward along these titan spires.
And
The
that.
creature fattens itself on your failures.
All right, rub it in, why don't you? All right, have a quick drink here. What is that? That's Boulevard Early Riser. Boulevard, of course, used to be a Kansas City brewery. Now it is, I think, Belgian. Anyway, yeah, that really hurt. Ooh, that's not good. I think we just do that. Yeah, it used to be the only thing Kansas was famous for other than tornadoes and, like, a movie that was released in the 30s that was basically about how awesome it would be to leave Kansas. So it really was devastating for us to lose that brewery when it went into the hands of our European oppressors. Blinding gas, yes, just not available. So our Plague Doctor is going full support here. Obviously we do have the ability, if necessary, and it might be necessary to give her something to hit the front row with, or to hit at all. But we'll just give this a try here. It's a nice little buff, and you're done.
As the fiend
All right.
falls, a faint hope
So
blossoms.
I think now that this guy's on his own, he's gonna be hot trash. I think he's gonna be, yeah. Okay. So, good to know. We probably should just give her some ability to hit the front row.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Although I
crumbles.
do think that this is a spectacular buff. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's really good. Being able to guarantee that somebody goes first in the next round, that's pretty tight. Okay. So far, pretty lukewarm welcome crew here. Pretty soft.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
And so I do
them
want to just point out that we are... I don't believe it. Well, on the bright side, if we wipe, then, you know, then we don't lose any trinkets. I can't believe it. I subbed out my Hellion at the last minute. I didn't swap the trinkets on. Whoops. Alright, well. Anyway, we have the Ancestor's Candle. I think this is pretty good here. Of course, we are going to have a little bit more stress damage, but here's the novelty. Hero's Ring, plus 15% virtue chance. And Ancestor's Tentacle Idol, plus 25% virtue chance. So if somebody starts getting a whole lot of stress stacked up on them, we are going to swap those trinkets onto them. And hopefully... Actually, I kind of like this. And hopefully, by doing that, we will put ourselves in a situation where, I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. Maybe instead of having a awful stress spiral, instead we don't do that and rise to the occasion, do ourselves proud, and yeah, actually maybe get a buff for a change. Well, this is disappointing. Yes, this is very disappointing. I think we I hate to do it. But... And Disorienting Blast, we don't get to hit in the front row. That's unfortunate. So who's the fastest? It is you, I think. 8, 5, 6. So let's just give that buff to you. Make you a bit more likely to get a swing. Well, that's lucky, especially considering apparently she has a town debuff. Of course. Oh, no, this is the debuff from her. Yeah, of course. I've played this game really. That is terrible. And now we are, oh my god. Yeah, now we're spreading things a little bit thin here. Not too happy about that. Oh, I'm so glad we got a kill there. Alright, so yeah, he's gonna heal himself, that's fine. I mean, this is an opportunity, really an ideal opportunity to delay if we want. Not too much. We obviously cannot afford the stress penalty if the game calls us out on what we obviously would be doing.
Seize this momentum.
But I like
Push on
this.
to the task's
All right.
end.
I think what we resolved last time, I don't think these are going to be exactly the same as they were. But I think what we resolved last time was that you basically just keep heading right. It's essentially a Mario game. Are the encounters static, though? Aha! There we go. This is the reason that we brought the Plague Doctor. We want to keep these dudes here in the back, we want to keep them under control. And I think now that we are starting to encounter 4 enemies at a time, I think it is time now to... Yeah, I think it's time now to start, moving, switching these two around. I think that is... I can't believe it. Jeez, it's almost like if she had a trinket or something, we wouldn't be in this situation. I hate my life. Let's see. That's still pretty high, but 39% plus 40%. I think it's still worth attempting, honestly. Alright. 1 is not bad. Now, our back row reach is pretty pitiful. And her accuracy is not much better. That's really bad. Alright. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? Abyssal Artillery? maybe. This isn't great. Fate's reveal. Alright. Unfortunate. And yes, once this... Yeah, we've discovered that once a character gets marked, that is when they really start bearing down and targeting the marked target, which is a fantastic Steven Seagal film. One of...
How quickly the tide turns.
This is actually okay, because now we're going to get that Holy Lance. But yes, you know, one of the classics there in Steven Seagal's repertoire. I think this is okay. And now we Holy Lance her. Well... Great. Okay. This is... We're gonna have to be careful here. This does have the ability to turn on us pretty quick. I think we just take the more accurate swing here. Her not having those trinkets it's devastating. I mean, no question about it. And how do we want to do this? Disorienting Blast? No. Battlefield Medicine? I think we go Emboldening Vapors and hope that she gets a swing. I don't think that speed applies here. I don't think... Yeah, that speed applies here in the first round that it's applied. So we do have to wait for her to get that applied to her, and... Ugh. Fortunately, no bleed, but yeah, we need to get this under control here. And we may need to spread some trinkets around just to make sure that she has a half-decent chance of actually hitting a target. So, what can we spare?
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I hate to do this. But, yeah, especially with the rabies, that's not good. This is not good. Remember your trinkets, kids. That's terrible. Well, let's try this. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Well, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, I suppose. Hands from the Abyss. I know that they did buff the accuracy on those sorts of attacks. Those attacks that do primarily debuff or apply status effects. So, at the very least, his accuracy is not going to be terrible. He has Natural Eye, which is good. Or Natural Swing. I don't know which actually matters in this case, but the important thing is his eyes are good, and he's really just a natural. Alright, this is fine. I think we definitely, since we do have a rough idea of where this is going to end, you know, we'll have some advance notice. It's just going to be a long corridor prior to the end. We'll know when to camp. This could be really bad. Okay. Decent start. Decent start. Yeah, I think we do need to give Bashal a, some sort of an offensive ability here. We're kind of gambling here, but we're hoping that we can get a swing. And, yep, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, that's so bad. No bleed, I hope? Ugh. Okay, that one hurt. That one really hurt. Okay, do we take the kill or the stuns? I think a kill is prudent here. And for this, I like Disorienting Blast. Hopefully shuffle it in front where, yeah, we can get a better look at them. And please let us, oh my god. Even with our not terrible speed, this is certainly not great. I mean, these guys are outrunning us. That's definitely cause for concern. I think we go for another Disorienting Blast. It's a fairly high percentage shot. There we go. And up in the front row, we should be able to get... Yeah, there we go. Should be able to get a couple good swings on him. And a heal would be great. And I might even... Is this greedy? Am I getting greedy here? Am I getting greedy? Is that greedy? Oh boy. Alright. Levette, you're a natural. Thank you so much. That's wonderful.
So
and
too will resistance.
Who needs 8 trinkets? Seriously though, like, that last run, I'm still shaking that off. We lost 3 characters, 3 irreplaceable level 5 and level 6 characters, 6 good to essential trinkets. We lost 2 focus rings. Those are not cheap, and they are hard to replace. Okay. No question how we initiate here. Blinding Gas. There we go. And might it be worth it to Yup? It's an interesting question. I think we gotta try and get this guy down. Rend for the new god, eh? Please? Oh my lord. That's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. 12 points of damage per round. Hopefully, we can have Pashal go first here and get that. Oh boy. I mean, we have to, right? We have to get that bleed off. Okay, alright, that's something. But, yeah, the stress is gonna start mounting here. And, I mean, one more, and here's our stress. We didn't have a chance to prepare, but we do have the...
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Like, words cannot even express how upsetting that is. Wow. Oh, boy. That's bad. Okay, like, as long as you do that, that's fine. Like, that's okay. Do we try and get the kill? I mean, this is... If we hit, we get the kill. Yeah, I think it was probably worth it. It would have been nice, yeah. Would have been nice to be able to... I did not realize that she had a bit of monster face going on there. That's kind of a new one for me. Alright. I don't want to camp yet. But I don't know what else to do. Like, I don't think this is good, but I don't know how else to handle this situation. Because we've got to get this stress down. We cannot afford a heart attack. Oh, that's so bad. And yeah, I think we just move back. There we go. Okay. I mean, the minimum damage, that's pretty disappointing. And this jibber jawing and the missing, yeah, we can't have this. This is all really bad. This is why you really need to have all of your trinkets. That's actually okay. Believe it or not, that is actually fine. But yes, all of this does sort of demonstrate that, yeah, we probably have to give up on this.
Triumphant
at least for
pride
now.
precipitates
Noxious
a dizzying
blast.
fall.
Yeah, I think we just need to be able to hit the front somehow. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with Pashal being Debbie Downer here for presumably the rest of her life. But, I mean, yeah, I think we just move forward here. This is, I mean, I feel like we're getting, at the very least, we're approaching the finish line. I don't remember how long it was, but yeah, no encounters here. Okay, this should be the end. So I think we can. All right. Yeah.
Huddled
And
together.
then we feast.
Furtive
Cool.
and vulnerable.
I mean, full
Rats
health.
in a
Good.
maze.
And I think we have to do battle trance. Her accuracy is so terrible. And all of these are very appealing. Unshakable Leader. Prevents nighttime ambush if afflicted. Or is this like reduce stress by 25, or if afflicted, reduce stress by 15, and regardless prevents the nighttime ambush? Because we definitely don't want to get ambushed. I mean, well, that stress is fine. I think this is okay. Dark Ritual. Yeah, we lost the speed buff, which is unfortunate. Sharpened Spear is good. Let's see. It's a difficult call. All right. I think we just go for Zealous Vigil just to find out. I think this is just for our own edification, which is not, by the way, me mispronouncing education. And wow, Zealous Speech is expensive, but that's good. And prevents nighttime ambush. Worth. Absolutely worth. Alright. And then we rest. Shut up.
The way is
Okay.
lit.
No
the
ambush.
path is clear.
And hopefully
We require
we only
only the
have
strength
3
to follow it.
encounters. I just need you to be quiet. Alright. Okay. This is starting to look familiar. I remember the Malignant Growth was sort of the hallmark encounter of the home stretch here. I don't remember what specifically made it dangerous, though. I wonder if we yup. It might be worth it. There we go. Okay. We have 4 stunned enemies, and this should be our opportunity to just go ham. God just dial it back. You're at like, you're at an 11. I need you at like.
Masterfully executed.
Oh, okay. This is good. Again, I don't remember what was so dangerous about this thing. All right, flesh wall's bad. There's no denying that. So how do we do this? This is Eldritch. This is unholy and human. I mean, do we just go after the Eldritch target? It would make sense, right? Because we can't go after her, so we just have to deal with that. Yeah, I think we just go after this. And yeah, we're just gonna try and shut this guy down. And disorienting blast. Or noxious blast. I mean, the damage is terrible. And I don't think the blight will add up significantly over the remainder of the encounter. So I think we just go after this. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Alright. Let's, finish this off. Okay. And I think we just go after her. Try and get the bleed, but disorienting blast is fine. Clears out the corpses, pushes her to the front, and now we can swing on her, and we get a free round here. And yeah, no question, we gotta take her out. Alright. I feel like we're in about as good a position as we could possibly be going into what I believe is the home stretch here.
This expedition at least promises success.
That is definitely the home stretch. So the stress here is bad. No denying that. Yeah, the stress is very bad. But everybody else is looking good. And, I mean, barring an absolutely catastrophic encounter here, I think we're going to be in a position to take this thing on at near full strength. Okay. We gotta take these guys down. So, how do we do this? I'm going to avoid the temptation to use Disorienting Blast because I think shuffling the party is actually a bad thing here. We're just going to go Blinding Gas, going to stun the back, we're going to yup the front. Or are we? Alright, here's the question. Do we hit the guy in the front? No, I think we gotta deal with her.
Pummeling.
Like, she has the ability to apply too much stress. We absolutely can't endure it. God, just shut the mouth. And the debuff, right? Okay. And that was a likely kill. Alright. Okay, looking good. And now what? Now how do we do this? I think we have to do Disorienting Blast on you. No, we can't. Okay. Then... Alright, Blinding Gas, please? Okay. That's alright, that's alright. Alright. Here we go. Giving us the finger, that's okay. I think we can heal back most, if not all of that, before the next encounter here. Alright, so how do we do this? How do we do this? Okay. Inspiring Cry. Let's get that back. And I think we yup. Okay, this is gonna be weird, but I think we yup. Next turn, we're gonna have Pashal do Battlefield Medicine here. Because we want to go into this encounter with as many bandages as we have available. I think everybody's health is fine, so I think we do just swing here. And Inspiring cry. I think we just need to get the
The
stress down.
match is struck.
And I mean, this
A
is
blazing
healing.
star is
Not
born.
that she needs it though, I guess. So disregard. And okay. At least it wasn't a crit. I guess we can say that much. Battlefield medicine. How many more tiles do we have? 1, 2. Yeah, I think we're going to use it up. So I don't think we would be able to take any of the benefit from Battlefield Medicine in. So yeah, let's just heal. Okay. Alright. Decent. Okay. There we go. We're in business. This is as good as we could possibly... I'm sorry. This is as good a situation as we could possibly ask for.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay. So I think we take the Ancestor's Tentacle Idol off, because I don't think it's doing anything. And now this is a weird one. I think like so. And then of course we want to get rid of medicinal herbs. And we holy water everybody up. If we get debuffed, we're going to get into the herbs. And we're going to want to initiate by what? How are we going to want to initiate? Okay, we want a Holy Lance because there's a guy in back. He's going to be wailing on us that whole fight. If we don't get him under control, he's just going to be... Yeah, he's going to be taking pot shots at us.
As the light gains purchase,
so we're going
spirits
to
are lifted,
start
and
with
purpose is made clear.
Iron Swan, Holy Lance, and if I remember right, this thing is like highly resistant to blight. Yeah, if I remember right, it's highly resistant to blight, so I think we do this. And we're going pure support? No. I don't think Disorienting Blast is good enough, so we will keep Noxious Blast. And is that good enough? Or no? Let's get rid of Blinding Gas. Keep Disorienting Blast, keep Noxious Blast. Alright, so here's my thinking. Shuffling the guy in the back, if we have the ability to shuffle the guy in the back to the front, then he'll be easier to swing on if we don't get kills with these two. Because we, like, the last thing that we want is to have to try and pot shot him down with Abyssal Artillery. Okay. Am I forgetting anything other than 2 trinkets? I hope not. Let's go. Alright, I'm nervous. This went horribly for us last time. Okay. I think we Emboldening Vapors on... Like, do we want to stun? Do we want to stun? Gosh, this is a good question. No. I think we want to Emboldening Vapors because we're going to carry the benefit longer into the fight. This is Eldritch. And Eldritch Hater. And... nothing. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Okay, that's a pretty good start. Please get the kill. Okay. This is about as good a start as we could possibly ask for. So sack stab. Well, I had to open my big, dumb, stupid... Huh. Well, that's terrible. No, I'm sorry. I take it back. That's terrible. What? What is this? Like, do I even want to know? Do I even want to know? And that's bleed, okay. So, well, let's find out. Oh, okay. So as long as this thing is alive, it's going to get... Please don't shuffle us again, please. Alright, at least we get the, Holy Lance. Yeah, I mean, we gotta go hard on this guy. Because if we don't, this is gonna get real bad. That's not a high percentage shot. Well, now I'm getting worried. How do we want to do this? I think we just keep puffing up. Yeah, I think we just keep buffing up. Right? Maybe? Okay. Not... Okay. And protection. Okay, so... I see the gimmick here. I think we're just gonna let this guy undulate us again, yeah, and hope that it fixes our party. That is an improvement. Honestly, it is. And so now we just, yeah, keep swinging here. And, aha. Okay. I think I see how this goes here. So... that's a really high light resist, and for not a lot of damage. So, I think we step back. Well, let's see here. Alright, if it bleeds is minus 35. If it bleeds is minus 35. Maybe do we yup? Gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry that this is dragging. Actually, I think Emboldening Vapors is the better way to go. Because moving her forward is only going to give her an additional 2% damage, and she loses the bleed chance. And we're just going to hit this guy. His bleed resist is insane, but I don't think we want to waste the time doing nothing. There's a chance that we'll get shuffled, and if we do, great. You know, so much the better, really. I mean, do we heal? I think we gotta go damage. I think we need to take this thing out in the front. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay. More bleed? Not good. Okay, so we definitely need to start thinking about healing here. Yeah. Absolutely. No question. But we might get a kill here. I can't believe it. If we had a trinket. If we had a trinket. This is bad. think this is fine, though. And at least we get a kill. It's unfortunate that she gets moved back, but emboldening vapors on who? I mean, at this point, let's just give it a try, right? I can't believe it. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. 1 turn free of stun, that is fine. And move back, heal becomes available. Is this stress? I think it is. Okay, okay. We need to torch up. Oh boy. Huh. Oh.
The bulwarks of the mind have fallen.
Okay. Well, so much for that bright idea.
The light, the promise of safety.
Think we emboldening vapors again? Sure, yeah, let's stack this up on her. We need to start hitting. Like, we need to do some damage here. That's a start, but that's not enough. That's definitely not enough. Like, this is probably actually an improvement for us. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I mean, okay, I don't want to say it's fine. That might be inaccurate. That's a lot of stress. Okay, and now we're in big trouble. Okay. Please? Okay. Well, I feel like we had the right idea here.
Will fall to the Tempest's winds.
Do we try and yep? I mean, that's a low percentage shot. But if we can get a stun here, that is horrible. Okay, no, I take it back. That is horrible. Okay, Alright, good damage. Okay, and now we've got at least 1 heart attack.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay.
A hand's
Well.
breadth from becoming unwound.
Well.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism
Well.
or cowardice.
Okay. I think it's time to start thinking about a retreat. Yep. Yeah, retreat seems...
Exposed to a killing blow.
Oh, God. Okay.
This is no place for the weak or foolhardy.
Oh boy, this is gonna be by the skin of our teeth, isn't it? Alright, we're at least gonna get a heal here. Ooh, I feel like I was tempting fate there when I said that. This is actually okay? Maybe? Okay, that's fine. This is not. This might be... Yep.
And now the true test.
This
fast
is terrible.
or
This is
expire.
really bad. Okay. We have to win now. We have to win right now.
Well struck.
Oh my... Really? Okay. Well, that's it.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein. Precision
Okay.
and power.
This is death. Oh my goodness. No! Oh no!
More dust, more ashes, more disappointment.
Wow.
Great adversity has a beauty.
Okay.
It is the fire that tempers.
Huh. Wow.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
That was demoralizing. That one cut me deep. Alright, I mean, you know, we had made it something like 180, no, like 206, 207 weeks without a total wipe. I guess we were due. Hey, on the bright side, we don't have to pay for them to get all that stress taken off, right? Alright, well, we'll give it another shot next time. Until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.